Joe! ジョーの野郎。鬼姫が完全にぶっ潰しやがって。
Oh my god. Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host. I am not malevolent, I simply am. And today we have X-Men 97, Season 2, Episode 2. So first episode back was excellent. You know, we've got the split between the two groups, one in the past to deal with Ensav Nor, the first one, you know, Apocalypse before he was Apocalypse, when he's actually still a mutant. Then the other group, which is dealing with Apocalypse in the 40th century. This is when he actually, you know, reigns over Earth and has basically control of everything. Small, minor resistance group that, you know, there's kind of this Messiah movement where Cable is seen as this figure that's going to save humanity and mutants and, you know, just destroy Apocalypse once and for good. And it seemed like that, for the most part, is taken care of. He's decided to retreat to the past. He said, you know, it was pretty funny, I'm going to attack them at their most vulnerable, the 90s, you know. But it was really cool. Like, there's a lot of cool elements to Apocalypse. He has this cool aesthetic, has this really cool voice, but again, you know, the whole thing where it's a question whether or not it's the same voice actor and, you know, the voice just kind of faded a little bit over time, or if that person passed away or whatever, or they couldn't get him for the show, and they have someone else come in and do, like, a not as good impression of it. Like, I'll be honest, it's not as good. Like, the whole thing with Apocalypse is the distinct voice from the original series. Like, nothing else sounds like it. So that's why I keep harping on it, because it just sounded so goddamn good. And this is, like, for the most part, I would have to qualify it as a cheap imitation. I mean, it's not anything to really get into a twist over. It's just something I want to mention, because that voice from the 90s was just so goddamn cool. But yeah, it was a really good first episode back. I can see, you know, it's going to be, for the most part, an Apocalypse-heavy Season 2, which, honestly, I'm not complaining about. Honestly, I think that's really good. He's probably the best villain from the original series. And I think there's probably some people that come relatively close, but yeah, I would say he's the best. So having him be the focus this season, you know, I'm not complaining. But yeah, this should be really cool. We're really getting to the mix of things. We're definitely probably going to focus on, you know, the past version this time. I think that one had Magneto, Professor X, and somebody else. Who the hell else was it? Was it Gambit and Rogue? Probably them. And yeah, the whole thing, I think, is going to be trying to stop Ensav Nor from ever becoming Apocalypse. Because, like I said, when he first starts off, he's just the original mutant. You know, he's slowly molded over time into this thing that becomes increasingly, you know, callous, and then eventually he finds that alien ship, and he becomes something way beyond human or mutant, and is just something else different entirely at that point. And it's what makes him so formidable. Like, it's the reason that he keeps popping back up over and over again. They have to fight him in, like, multiple timelines. Probably, like, 4 or 5 different times throughout the show. Like, he pops up so many damn times, but yeah, this should be really good, and I want to get right to it, so let's get right to it. Hell yeah. That was a good year.
What did I tell you? The X-Men are dead, and they're never coming back.
No! This area is restricted!
Oh, please, don't hurt us.
Don't worry, son. We won't hurt you.
Oh, shit.
Definitely the good guys.
The X-Force.
X-Factor, the U.S. government's
X-Factor.
mutant task force charged with containing global crises in a world without the X-Men.
Whole world's upside down and we're just plugging quarters at the arcade.
Aren't you supposed to be the peppy one?
There he is.
Apocalypse.
He's been off the grid for a while, but now one of his horsemen's re-emerged. Once you're in, you're in. No questions, no retreat. Governments will hunt us, but it beats playing video games while the world's going to hell.
This team got a name?
Oh, shit. I love this. That's cool. X-Force. I like it, man. Psylocke, that was it, that was it. And there's Archangel. Man, that's fucking sweet.
We find Apocalypse's horsemen, we find Apocalypse.
Psylocke, see what you can read.
What was that?
He won't speak willingly. Apocalypse made loyal servants of us all.
Well done, war. The old world shall finally pass away, and together we shall forge a new one in fire.
Booby-trapped. Like a wall of diamonds blocking me. I stole as much as I could.
Put him out of his misery before he hurts anyone else.
Whoa, what?
Trust me, Jubilee. This isn't murder. It's mercy.
But we could call the authorities. He might have more to say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a little less killing.
Take it that means you've got a hunch.
I know only one telepath who's got a thing for diamonds.
Believe you and Bullcut were business partners.
Quick reminder to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also consider signing up for my Patreon. For $1 per month, you get access to all my exclusive reactions, also a guaranteed movie request. With that, let's get right back to the reaction.
Whatever Apocalypse is working on, it's already built.
You led us to a dead end.
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Drop your weapons, by order of the United States government.
Oh, shit.
Don't bring a gun to a fist fight.
Well done. But I only need one of me.
Polaris, we're not the bad guys here.
It's not about good or bad. It's about authority.
Shit.
Move to the jet!
Jubilee, no!
Move it!
We have to go back for her.
No, you don't.
Just tell us what Cable's up to and where he's going.
You guys are gonna have to bring in a telepath, because I'm not talking. You have one of those on your C-list roster? Knockoff Cyclops?
The X-Men became my family, too. Now they're gone.
If the professor was here, do you think he'd be proud of what you're doing?
Call it payback. For reminding me what I'm in this for.
Nice armbar. Spring everybody. Oh shit. Her powers have definitely been expanded.
Go!
Your choice.
She's gonna jump. Nice.
That team's gonna be a problem.
What happened? Where's Jubilee?
Field computer operational. Greetings.
That's how he gets it.
You must send the X-Men back to their time.
No, not yet.
I'm sorry, Apocalypse's defeat here is only the beginning. If the X-Men do not return, there may be no future left.
You can't expect us to just leave him here. And yet you must.
Time slide. The X-Men.
I love you, son.
Goodbye, Nathan.
Yeah, it's a messed up situation to be in. He just wants a normal life with his mom and dad, but it's not meant to be. Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts. Episode 2, another really good one. So, Apocalypse has gone back to 97. He knows that the X-Men are not there at the moment, and there's a huge vulnerability, so he has an opening. Now, Cable, knows what he's up to and has tracked him here. Didn't find him, but found his, one of his lieutenants, one of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. War, death, pestilence, and famine. And in this case, it's war. They track him down, isolate him, beat him up, and try to, examine his mind. Apocalypse put up some, barrier. They can't see everything, but they get, a glimpse, and it takes them down this trail. They go to this big warehouse or whatever it is, and something is in the works. We don't know exactly what it is just yet, but he's got some advanced tech that none of the others have seen before. You have Archangel, Cable, Psylocke, and Jubilee and Sunspot are now on the X-Force. You know, he creates this team of his own, and he's got a different way of doing things. His number one goal is defeating Apocalypse, and he doesn't care about rules, you know, who has a problem with, you know, this group going around killing people. They will cross those lines. This is not the X-Men. You know, they have no chill, basically, and just whatever it takes to destroy Apocalypse is what they're going to do. And, you know, Cable's been through so much. He's been dealing with this since he was a little kid, so, you know, obviously he's not going to take any, like, moral high road or anything like that, and there's a bit of friction within the team. I do like this episode how they actually made Jubilee, you know, grow as a character. From the original series, she was probably one of the most annoying characters, because she's just this teenager who just has a very weak power that, you know, I make, you know, little sparkly fireworks, and it really doesn't do much. It's just mostly a distraction, like, at best, honestly, but here she's actually, you know, fighting and, you know, getting into it and using it in creative ways, and it's like an actual growth character-wise and just much more useful. And yeah, like here she was actually showing off. She was like styling at certain points, so cool little upgrade for her. And, you know, it actually seemed like, hey, this is a character I want to see on screen more, you know. Much more useful and just overall interesting than she's ever been before. The whole thing with the X Factor, which was kind of like this knockoff X-Men from back in the day. There was an episode in the original series where the two faced off, and it was literally just to see, you know, how well the X Factor would do. And it was kind of like a muddling victory for the X-Men. You know, both sides put up a decent fight, but yeah, they're kind of like, for the most part, a non-factor. It's just the fact that the X-Men aren't actually here, that they're sort of taking center stage and kind of becoming the mutant police in a way that the X-Men never would have agreed to, you know, working for the government directly and just doing whatever they say, imprisoning mutants, you know, for their own good, but really you're just, you know, enacting separate but equal, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I was surprised that we didn't actually see, you know, the past 3000 BC with actually in Sabanor. We didn't get any of that. We did get a cool little switch up for the intro. Instead of X-Men, it's, you know, X-Force, which was really, really cool. It was well done. But the fact that the show does stuff like that just gives it a little, you know, added flair to it, that you got to be on your toes, because even the intro will change as the situation does, and that's a really, like, little nice touch. It's not a huge, like, change or anything, but it's just a little something extra that, you know, I could really appreciate. And another good episode. I look forward to the next one. I'm probably going to get to that right now. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.